Sound financial advice is extremely important.
Yes, so each Thursday we're joined live by Steve Peasley, a registered investment advisor and president of KPP Financial in Dana Point. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you, people. I appreciate having me.
You know, everybody right now is talking about what's happening with the stock market right now. So as a matter of fact, let's just check the latest numbers on Wall Street right now. The Dow is down about 14 points at 10,595. That's what we see there. NASDAQ down about 4 points at 2094. And the S&P is up about 1 point at 1151. Steve, I know we've talked about this before, looking at the numbers and what's happening on a minute-to-minute basis. Really, should the average person in Orange County panic right now? Which seems like everybody's doing that, but we're hearing no. Why?
Because every time we have this type of bear market, every time people panic at the very bottom, okay? This is the sign that we're at the bottom. When the panic is finally in, I'm kind of upbeat. I'm going to start buying things.
It's kind of there's nowhere else to go but up kind of
when everybody wants out, they get out.
Right.
Okay, when everybody's out that wants out, what's left? They got to come back someday. We have trillions of dollars in money market making 2% or less. How long are you going to stay there?
So buy.
Well, gently.
Gently.
But yes.
Gently buy.
Yes. Yes.
So that's Wall Street.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to hear with all the news and with all the coverage and the things that are happening, is you hear so much negative that you just feel like you have to be negative.
But
Steve could just be a very calm man in general.
Could be.
Well,
Has to be in his profession.
That's true. Well, I'm sitting on, for my clients, 70% cash. So I'm pretty cautious. But just try to stay calm. We're getting clarity in the financial situation. Clarity with all these bankruptcies and mergers. That means, okay, at least we know what's going to happen. Wall Street hates uncertainty and loves certainty. What we're getting is clarity, certainty, and therefore the market will probably rally.
I think over the next few months, people are going to look back and they're going to reflect on what we could have done to change things and not be in this situation, right?
Always do.
It's the same thing that maybe parents would do with their kids, to look back when they're older and see how they could have been a little more financially responsible. Yeah, save some money. So what are some is your advice on how parents should deal with kids and money?
Well, first of all, talk to them. I don't know about your parents, but my parents never talked to me about money. Ever.
Mine either.
Ever.
I know where to get the best deals in town.
We got to get over that phobia about talking to our kids about money. If you're going to give them allowance, give them allowance. And there's
is allowance good?
Allowance is good, but don't give it to them as a reward for chores or something like that. Don't do that.
A weekly basis, just...
Well, you can give it to them a weekly or monthly. Usually when you get paid, they get paid. But then teach them responsibility with that money. Don't just, here's some money, go spend it. Don't do that.
What's a good amount? What is a fair amount to give kids?
Well, there's a rule of thumb about $1 per age. So every year old, if you're 5 years old, give them $5. If they're
a day?
No.
A week or a month?
Period. Or, you know, like every couple of weeks.
The first and 15th of every month.
Yeah.
The first and 15th.
What is a 5-year-old going to buy?
Ice cream. Well, what you do is that's exactly what you teach them.
Take a down payment on a Honda? Like, it's $5, 5 years old.
But you could buy Pokemon something, I don't know.
Pokemon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pokemon.
Yeah, whatever they are.
Yeah.
But what you could do is give them like in dollar increments, give them like $5 $1 bills.
Right.
Okay, this dollar goes to your savings account. Let's go down to the bank and open up a savings account. This dollar goes
So you should open up a savings account for a kid.
Definitely open up a savings account when you're young.
And let them have their little book and let them see their stuff and see how it grows. Also have, this goes to your toy fund whenever you want a toy, and this goes to, that's how you do it. Be very careful about
it. You know what we called allowance in my house?
What?
Hanukkah. That was it.
We never got one.
We didn't have allowance.
You had the same system I had.
Yeah,
none.
Wait till December, kids. Thank you very much.
All right, KPP Financial President Steve Peasley, always wonderful to have you. You can check out his website at investtalk.com. You'll be back next Thursday, so if you have a question for him, email it to us. Our address is news@kdoc.tv.